Alright, YouTube, I just want to give you a great exclamation point about why should we not review my movie. Oh, we actually are doing it right now. Wait, what? Yep. Wow. I didn't think you would actually do it. But, thanks, I guess. So, I guess I did freak out over nothing. So, I'm just gonna go now, so, thanks, but hope it's a positive one, but I'll be right back. Yeah, positive, huh? What do you mean by that? I have no idea. So, yep, we're finally doing this. We're finally actually doing it, and it's almost the end of the year, so why not just end this year off with a review? And besides, we're just gonna get this out of the way by making this short, okay? We have shit to do, okay? So, anyways, here's our review of SpongeBob for the Sons of SquarePants with Mark Hamill. Or some shit like that, I don't know. So, let's get this out of the way. It's night, so here's the story. So, what are we supposed to start? Well, the story's about SpongeBob trying to get big guys so they can ride a roller coaster. That is not the Fire Pistol Pain. Why did you think of that, you idiots? So, anyways, and they said it never got us good. Which is weird because he was able to like find in Fire Pistol Pain even though he was good, but listen, I guess that happened. I made him relive that memory, so and then afterwards he just hated it. I want someone to help go with. Mr. Krabs, can you help me? Nah, boy, my boy, SpongeBob, hoy, or some shit. It's only for brave people, and I'm for brave people because I'm a pirate. I used to be all of this. Spoiler alert, he's not. So, anyways, yeah. And afterwards, he just, he's not worthy of it. So I would become a switchblade because everything he said was true. You know, for some fucking reason, don't even question it. The continuity is confusing. So, anyways, and afterwards they just flew by and then just fly, and then Fighting Judgment, Mark Hamill shows up. It's not the same actor. Bill Murray proved to make it, so he's not. So I don't think he's gonna show up in the Blu-ray. So, anyways, afterwards he just flies out to the sky and he flies out to the underworld, and they just stay there for the majority of the movie until the end, where they go to Santa Monica for him to finally just not party. And that's it. Well, they're trying to become ghosts and just all the Flying Dutchmen themselves, SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs. You need to go over there to get it back by destroying it. So, yeah. So, I really got nothing else to do. So, what are my thoughts on the story? To be honest, if you're not just something weird about this story, yeah, I know people are gonna do this comparison. I might as well do it anyways. But this reminds me of that one episode of SpongeBob Graveyard Ship, whatever the hell it was called. Where Flying Dutchman just actually takes them on board and just does this. Keep going. Yeah, like that episode. So weird. And also, Mr. Krabs, Squidward, and Garrett are just there just to find him. So, is this a repeat of the last movie? The Sponge on the Run? I'm not counting the spin-offs, I don't count. So, yeah, I guess it really is a repeat. Weird. So, overall, I don't know. The one that's not in the story, otherwise itself. To be honest, I don't know. I think the moment they get to Santa Monica, that's when it gets funny, to be honest. Especially one scene in the movie, I just think I just flat out laughed. It was about to see sunset because that's what happens. Sunset, it's permanent. So, yeah. And at sunset, it was like, yeah, I did it. And then God's like, fuck that. Nope. He goes back out. It's like, what the hell? How is that possible? And it's destroyed. No! Looks like Mark Hamill stuck with Star Wars for the rest of his life. Because that's all he is now. So anyways, yeah, that's pretty much all I could say. And then there's that one scene with parents. They're just making fun of parents. Like, this is making no sense. What's his Sandy involved? What's some shit like that? Like, I don't know what that was like. What the hell is he doing? Like, oh, we're just not messing around. Well, at least they knew how stupid the story is and how nonsensical it is. So they just rolled it. So overall, all I can say is that it's kind of repeating deja vu vibes from it, but I don't know about it, to be honest. So this one might be short, but we're just gonna keep it simple, okay? So here's the animation, what? So I'll just say this, the animation is just fine. And that's all I could say about this. I could drag these out for like 2 minutes, but I'm gonna try not to because I really have nothing else to say. I'm pretty sure the budget for this movie is low. No, not that much, to be honest. It's because they're releasing on the same day as Avatar, even though we saw Avatar first, and look how that turned out. So yeah, and to be honest, I want to be really honest, there's really nothing else for me to say because I really got nothing. I mean, the underworld looks fine, I guess. It's not really that special, to be honest. And they've been like in the real world twice now. Actually, 3 times now, if you count the Spanos. Sponge out of water and plankton, and now this. I don't know. Oh yeah, they also. Oh wait, this is 4 times. Sandy Cheeks also did it. So basically, this is the 4th time they've done this. I don't know if they did in SpongeBob. Oh wait, I just now found out. They've been doing this since the first movie. They've been going all out in the real world. Every single movie they've done. The first one, the Sponge out of water. I don't know about SpongeBob the wrong. Did have one in the real world or something like that. And then there's also the Sandy Cheeks and Plankton also had one. God damn, this is just wow. Is this like a normal trope they've done this for these movies, for all the SpongeBob movies they do? Ooh, even though they did it in some portions, like some episodes, even the 20th anniversary special they did like in 2019, which was our 2nd review. So yeah, to be honest, I really got nothing else to say. So this is just weird. I really got nothing else to say because overall I really got nothing else to say. It's just fine, to be honest. It's just well, you can see him on the back side, but I'm still here. So here's the characters. To be honest, this is like not that many characters, to be honest, so we can get this fast. We're gonna start off with Mark Hamill, the Flying Dutchman. Anybody who's been on the internet for a while, you probably noticed it's not Mark Hamill's never the voice, so it's Bill Murray's brother. There, that's usually him doing that voice. Not Bill Murray, Bill Murray's brother. He has one, I don't know his name. I don't feel like looking up. So, these are plays because why me? Because that's society. That's what Hollywood wants, and you're gonna have to live with it for the rest of your lives. Anyways, the Dutchman is just, I like him, but I kind of prefer him in the human, versus human normal stuff compared to him, because it's like, you just look at him, he's just weird, to be honest. I don't know what to do, so, you know, he's just probably the highlight of the movie, but not saying much. So, and then we got SpongeBob, who is also, he's just there, he's just his movie because he needs to become a swashbuckler big boy, because Ice Spice said so. Well, yes, Ice Spice said so, and yes, I am aware I'm aware of that image, I'm aware of that promotional image they did. SpongeBob ended up grabbing Ice Spice's right here, vagina. So, wait, dude, that's not appropriate, man. We're supposed to be professionals. So, what else do you want me to say? Have you seen the image? I did, but what about the billboard? That's not important. What's important is Ice Spice is in this, but we're getting on topic. SpongeBob is just supposed to be this fucking adventure, and that's it. Nothing else. I don't really, and then he becomes brave. Okay? So, nothing special. And then there's also, yeah, the side characters like Patrick and also Beck, that the sidekick or some shit. I don't know. Patrick is just a goofball. No, and that's it. And also, she's there. I don't know why. She's just there to explain the ending, the third act of the movie. Not a good point. But everybody else, Mr. Krabs, Squidward, and Gary. Mr. Krabs did a little bit with the some of the stuff, like becoming one in the end, with holding a 3-headed pelican, the seagull, whatever the hell bird it is. I don't know much birds. Probably seagull because ocean-wise, and yeah, and everything else. Oh yeah, Squidward really got sidetracked hard. We forgot he existed in the end. So near the end, and so wow. No, he hatched himself in the end, and he just never came back. We just never saw him again. So in the movie, throughout the entire movie until the end. So wow, yeah. So anyways, I really got nothing else to say. So, and then are there anybody else? Sandy's there for a cameo, and that's pretty much it. Good point. So what are my thoughts on the characters? To be honest, the Flying Dutchman kind of still caught. I'm pretty sure character-wise, I don't really. I think. How do I say this? Flying Dutchman's like the only one I give a crap about, to be honest. And it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. So, I don't know what to say, so. Overall, all I can say is that this is just, I don't know, it's just, I don't really care about them anymore, to be honest, so, This might be the most depressing review we've ever done. I guess so, but at least we're not doing Schindler's List. That would have been that would not work out well for us. Good point. So, overall, the SpongeBob, if I'm gonna rank the 4 movies, this one, you want me to include spin-offs, I'll put them as well. Let's put the spin-offs as well, Sandy and Plankton. Number 6 is Sandy Cheeks, no fucking doubt about it. 5 would be this one. 4 would be, actually 5 would be, Sponge on a Run, I kinda forgot it existed. Number 4 is this one. Number 3 would be, Plankton. The second one would be the second, Sponge Out of Water, and the first one's obviously the first one. So yeah, that's all I can say. So overall, all I can say is, this movie's it's just not for me, to be honest. And not really anything of the stuff, it's just not for me, to be honest. I mean, you know, it's target audience, and it's for them. There's no point of me bitching and moaning about it, so there's no point of me doing it, so yeah. So the story is just animation's fine, and they don't give a crap about the characters, so. But I will say this: the TMNT short is probably the highlight of the whole movie, because I think that short is better than the movie itself. Yeah, it's a parody of Home Alone 2, even though we're not really Home Alone, but they're just parodying the bootlegs, the AI bootlegs they did, like giving that stupid villain a whole fucking backstory by just ripping off everything, So yeah, and everything else. Gotta get the Splinter. Turtle Christmas is relevant again, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Now it's time to rewatch the whole episode. So, anyways, I'm giving this a 5. I would go lower, but that would have been way too harsh because the 90% and add on Rotten Tomatoes on that whatever. I would just say no. Nobody listens to us critics, anyways. Why do you think we will hate us? Because people don't like, we give a negative review to what people like. Case in point, look at FNAF 2. Good point. And I would probably be on the same boat as them if I did review it. So, you're lucky I survived the backlash. So, I guess that's gonna get ended the year off. Yep, we're just gonna have another depressing note. That's pretty much 2025 in a nutshell. So, well, I guess we're just gonna stay here and just wait until midnight. So, I know it's not New Year's by the time you're watching this, but whatever you do, Happy New Year's, do it for 2026, and I don't know, it's time for a whole year of monetization for me. So, what could possibly go wrong? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Are we ending this review by a depressing note by just this? Nah. I'm just gonna make this better. Let's give it people who give our thoughts of 2025, even though it's not even New Year's yet, Eve yet. But let's give everyone our wonderful thoughts of 2025. Why do you all still tell me everything right? I don't understand you people. I don't even understand the thoughts. I hate you guys. Why does us Xbox fans hate us? Why, I don't understand. We've suffered enough with the price hikes. Why do you all hate us? We're suffering too. I hate myself. Your mom called. She's wondering why haven't you got a Nintendo Switch 2? And why is nobody bitching about it? And why aren't you bitching about making like a rage tweet videos about Mario Kart World being a piece of shit? I don't understand. Oh yeah, one more thing. You're still a bitch though. Hey guys, remember that article that we saw like 10 years ago about in the next 10 years, people are gonna have sex with robots now? Well, guess what? I found one right here. So, you wanna do it? No, I'm not doing it. You creep. Come on, man, just do it. I don't want Elon to be the only one to do it. Whatever. Hi, I'm down. You remember me? I still exist. Well, I was Cindy Lowe in that live action Grinch movie for that parody we did, but I want to set up a proposal to someone, so bye. Happy New Year. Woo! This just sucks.